Hello everyone, welcome to your super quick pick a card reading with Crystal from Timeless Energies Tarot. Those of you who have watched the previous super quicks will notice that there is a second card on the piles. That is the clarifier. So this reading is going to be for those of you who are currently in no contact with a person and you're wondering, should you contact them? So take a second, pick whichever deck resonates with you, and I'm just going to jump right into this. Card pile number 1, you have Queen of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. Now, what this says to me is not right now. Maybe in the future, but I think what you need to do is have a little patience, give this some time, because if you reach out to them right now, I don't think it's going to be a very pleasant conversation. They might cut you off entirely. So I think you need to give them a little bit of time, let them maybe process whatever happened, whatever blowout, whatever this was. Let them figure out what they need to figure out, and maybe then when you go back, just kind of make sure there's honesty in the conversation. But there's your answer, not right now. Card pile number 2, you have Justice, clarified by Justice. And the first thing that comes to mind is if you're in a legal battle, let the lawyers handle it. I also want to say, for some of you, this feels like a yes. Because even if it is a legal thing and you're letting the lawyers handle it, there is communication. Even if you're not in there, you can send a message through it, right? But what I'm getting here is I think there needs to be an apology, whether it's from you or to you. And however this works out, just trust that karma is going to see that it works out the way it needs to. And definitely, again, make sure there's honesty in the situation, the sort of truth in both of these. Make sure it's kind of fair, I want to say. I would say this is a tentative yes, but I also want to say tread carefully. Okay. Card pile number 3, you have Death and the Seven of Wands, clarifying. This is a no to me. Whatever this is, I think it's dead, done, over with, unfortunately. I think if you do try to reach out to this person, they're not really going to listen to a word you have to say. They're more focused on finding their inner light, their inner peace, and see how she's turned her head away. This person isn't really going to listen to anything, nothing. So I think what you need to do is also what is best for you, and just accept that the situation is done. Sorry. Card pile number 4, you have the World and the Magician. This feels like a yes to me, but something you need to recognize is that whatever cycle you guys have gone through, whatever reason that you were in no contact, it's kind of the way it was supposed to be, and that cycle has now ended. Ultimately, the first words are going to have to come to you. This is the Magician. The Magician holds all of the aces, all of the cards, and it's also the card that's ruled by Mercury, which is communication. So I do feel like you need to talk to this person. I do want to say, though, make sure you're not trying to manipulate the situation for your own benefit, because I do think they will say, no, we're not doing this again. That's kind of what I'm getting for you. But yeah, I get the feeling that the first message is going to have to come from you. I don't think they're going to reach out at any point. Okay, and card pile number 5, you have Six of Swords, clarified by the Five of Wands. I'm calling this a no. This Six of Swords is moving on, accepting the change, finding your own inner peace and healing. I think if you were to reach out with this person, I think there'd be a little bit of another argument. And I get the feeling that you've already had an argument, which is probably why you're not talking. Yeah, there's some healing that needs to go on here, but I don't feel like this, with this Five of Wands here, that any conversation you even try to have is going to end well. I think no matter what you do, one of you is always going to walk away and leave. Okay? So I think this is just your message to say take whatever time you need to heal, move on from whatever happened, and that's going to be what's in your highest good. And that's what I have for everyone. This was your super quick pick a card. If you'd like to see more, there are more on my channel, and I will be uploading videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but keep in mind they will not all be super quicks. So if you would like to be notified of the next super quick, subscribe down below if you haven't already. Hit the bell. That'll let you know when I post the next one. And I hope to see you there. If this resonated, please drop a like. I would really appreciate it. Take care, everyone.